Yep, it's us again. I've had my coffee, so I'm finally awake. We went to Barnes & Noble, and Shannon said, there was your coffee. And we got some books. Hey everyone, and welcome to Mel and Shannon's World of Bookish Adventures. Or Shannon and Mel's World of Bookish Adventures. Today we're going to be reviewing Bittersweet by Sara Ocular. This is a great read. I don't like to call them reviews. I like to call them more of book discussions. But it's Bittersweet by Sara Ocular. If you like ice skating and you like tales about adultery, if you like a love triangle, if you like hockey, then you're going to enjoy the book. For me, I enjoyed this book, but not as much as I thought it would be. It was a very sweet read, and it was great to read during the winter months. It's a good winter read. The only thing is, it kind of fell flat at the end. For me, it just kind of fell flat. I was expecting more. So, if you haven't read this book and you're interested in the book, it is a good read. I'm not going to give it a star rating because I just don't believe in doing that, because I don't want to deter you from reading a book. But if you like stories like The Ice Princess, if you like stories like D3, The Mighty Ducks, you probably would like it because it talks about hockey, talks about ice skating. So it's a really good book. So if you haven't read the book, check it out and see what you think. Bye, non-spoiler, you people. Okay, for those of you left, we're going to get into the book, and we're going to talk about the book and the spoilery sections and why I feel that the book is not the best read. I mean, it's a great read, but it's not a perfect score read. Would probably might make my top 20 books, but I don't think it would make my top 10. So the story is about this girl, Avery Hudson, who is an ice skater, and she goes to the Empire Games, which is a step into the Olympics, and she decides she's going to skate. Her parents are really involved. Their dad really wants her to skate and win these competitions that she's in. So she's like, okay, I'll do it. But on the night at the very beginning of the book, she finds a cheetah print bra. And it was not her mom's. And it was not hers. She brings it to her mom, and that starts the whole breakup situation. So because of this, her mom owns a diner. And she ends up throwing the game and missing out on getting her chance to be an ice skater. So she decides, since her parents end up getting a divorce over the affair, that her mom owns the diner, so she's got to work there to keep the business afloat, because they almost lose the business. Well, that was where things kind of get tricky. I mean, she has this guy that she likes, Josh, and then she has this other guy, Will, that she likes. And they play hockey. And they both like her. But she doesn't know that she's that into Will, and she kind of likes Josh more. So Will is the captain of the hockey team, and he asks her to help them win the state championships. So they do. But she works at the diner, and the funny thing is, she'll make these cupcakes. And she'll design them, and she'll make these different cupcakes, and she'll give them cute names. Let's see if I can find the name of a cupcake. But anyway, so she works at with the hockey team, and they go to state. And then after that, Will dumps her. Like, He doesn't dump her as a girlfriend, but he says, yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good fit. And then later, she realizes that Will's just using her because he wants scouts to go to the game. So it's just really, really a bad thing for her. And she's got all this trauma going on because, hey, her dad just left her mom because he cheated on her, which really stinks because he cheated with her with an Elvis impersonator, a female Elvis impersonator called Shelvis. And it kind of stinks because he did that. But one of the cupcakes is a shoulda, coulda, woulda cakes. Miniature banana cupcakes smeared with a thin layer of honey vanilla icing. So each chapter has a new cupcake that she's making because she's this great cupcake artist. But her mom wants her to take over the store, and that's not her dream to take over the store. So there's all kinds of, internal struggling because she doesn't want to run the diner, but her mom needs her to run the diner. And she has another chance at an ice skating scholarship so she can go to college and do what she wants to. But the ending really pissed me off because she ends up going to the ice skating rink. She trains behind her mom's back to do all this. And then she ends up going there and then dropping out. When she's in her outfit, about to go on, and then she just throws in the towel a second time. Then she comes back and says, her mom says, why are you worried? Because we have money. Your dad had a college fund set aside and contributed to it. And she said, I don't want Dad's money. I don't want him to be able to feel like he's a good dad because of what he did. The story hit home for me on a lot of reasons because of my own personal family life. So it was interesting for that part. And I kind of understood how the girl felt, how Hudson Avery felt, because I've been in that situation and I've dealt with divorce of my parents. And it's not fun. It's not easy. And it's very hard. And that's one of the reasons it's bittersweet. But I didn't like the fact that she quit. It pissed me off that she was a quitter at the very end of the ice skating challenge. She's going to get the scholarship. Her coach died. Her ice skating coach died after the divorce and everything. And she gets this letter to go ice skating at this championship to earn a scholarship from her coach. That they in honor of her coach, they have a scholarship. And you have to ice skate for it. And she could have got that scholarship, and instead she stays home and she takes care of her brother Bug and the restaurant, that's what she wanted to do. She could have still went to college and done all that. And I feel that if she had told her mom sooner about the ice skating, she could have ice skated too. But she was afraid to do that because her dad was the one that pushed her to ice skate and wanted to ice skate and rooted for her to ice skate. Her mom was just there and really wasn't into the ice skating. But that's neither here nor there. It's just a really complex story, and that's why it fell flat. I just got really upset because of what happened with Hudson Avery and the fact that she decided, I'm just going to give up. I just don't like giving up on anything you dream of, because there's more than one way to work out a situation. And if you want to leave a small town and do your own thing, you shouldn't let what's going on with your family deter you from doing that. And there's other ways to help your family. You can still do the cupcakes. You can still do everything you want to do to help with the diner and raise money for the diner. And you can pursue your dreams. But it takes a lot of work. It would just take a lot of work and a lot of understanding from her mom. And it would piss me off because we really didn't understand if her mom got behind her in the end. Because her mom and her got in a fight when her mom found out that she was ice skating. So it kind of pissed me off that her mom was like that. So I'm not certain if I would have, been that way with my daughter. Especially after a divorce, even if the diner was having problems and needed a lot of help. And she struggles with friendships and relationships because of all this, and She does kind of have this teenage angst, poor me attitude, which I kind of did too, because there was a lot of things going on with my parents' divorce that caused me to be, you know, maybe a little selfish and a little not understanding as I wish I had been. But I did enjoy the book, and I don't want to say that I didn't enjoy the read, because it was a good book. Sara Ocular is a good writer. It just fell flat. The story just kind of didn't do what I had hoped it was going to do for me. But we're going to get us something to eat. We're going to go to Starbucks probably here in a minute. And maybe IHOP, International House of Pancakes. So I will see you later.
Bye. I got this one.
We're so excited.
The Gunslinger Girl, novel by Lindsay Eli. I'm going to be buddy reading this with Melissa over at Melissa and Barnesy Read.
So we're excited to be here. And I have me some books too that I am very excited about.
This is what Melanie picked out.
Simon and the Homo Sapiens Agenda.
And the upside of Unrequited.
I tried to find Clicked, but I couldn't find that book, so. But, you know, we did really good. I'm excited
I'm excited. Woohoo!
We're excited of our books that we got.
I don't usually do westerns, but this is a western with a strong female role.
Yeah, and that's always awesome.
And you never see that in westerns.
No, and I like a good female protagonist. You know, I think it's awesome when that happens. So anyway,
that's our bookish adventure today.
I hope you've enjoyed our car vlog, and we wish you peace, love,
Books and coffee.
bye.